I'm Bruce Maxwell, Luma Technologies. Most of you are familiar with us, our LED solutions for King Air, Cessna Caravan. We're on biz jets, we're on Dash 8s, lots of planes, rotorcraft. Just recently, 2-3 years ago, we added the Cessna piston twin models to our line. That was about 10 different models that we added. The only thing I ask you to look at or pay attention is to that landing gear light. We'll talk about that in just a second. What happens is you're only as good as the next product that you come out with. Of course, we did the Cessna piston twins. Well, the turboprop guys were after us right away. What do you have for us? And really didn't have anything. But they had the same problems, and they pointed out they had more money, so we decided we'd take it on. You can see standard Corey, West Coast, Garmin style annunciators. It was really not that hard a deal for us to get you into a new panel. So part of what we're announcing today is new panel products for the Conquest 1 and 2 aircraft. Problem is, as we dug into it, as good as that is, we find out that they almost all have them, the remote logic dimming control box down there. And it turns out that thing is less reliable than the panels themselves. And so you fix the panels and you still got trouble. So lo and behold, like it or not, we find ourselves coming out with a new remote solid state, surface mount, all the good things there. You'll note really it's pin for pin, connector, drop right in replacement. So we're almost there, but with almost all of the aircraft we go offer, I focus on the gear, the lights. I talked about that earlier. Most don't know it. You've heard about 2 different gear accidents here recently, but the landing gear status light consistently is one of the top 5 causes of fatalities or serious injury accidents. That doesn't come from me, that comes from Textron, who studies every incident that they have out there. So we make it a point to come out with the gear status lights. And we've done it. You saw the one there that covers most of the post-piston twins. It also will be the Conquest 2. However, Conquest 1 had a horizontal mount. It's the same 2 switches, but we put it into a singular solid-state unit. So we have to, this one too, it's now available. What you're seeing here is this progression of all this stuff we had to do to make the thing work for the guys. So in this case, it is time to throw the baby out with the bathwater and just replace it all. And so that's what we're offering today, is we're coming out with new LED upgrade suites. It's an all-in-one package for the Conquest 1 and the Conquest 2. You see what you get. You get your panels, you get your logic dimming capability, you get your gear light, and then at least half of these also have master warning capability built in, so we have that option available to you there. So it's all the same but different for Conquest 2. Again, I thought it was going to be easy, but they moved the fire suppression switches right in the middle of it. Otherwise, it'd just be simple 2 panels. But look what they did with all that wire. They put it right back into my panels. And anybody here have experience with broken wires? I wouldn't want to touch that, and I flat out started out saying no. But again, they're persistent. So we've come out with an all-new, all-in-one drop-in unit. It includes our 2 gorgeous LED panels, but we had to include brand-new LED solid-state lighted push-button switches, both the arming and the discharge, rugged gears. You see what I'm talking about there. It's all-in-one, but look at that. Now I take it on, and we gladly do. So here we are. We're coming back with the same solution or same idea. You have to replace the dimming control module because it has those same reliability issues. We give you the all-in-one solution as well as the gear status light you see there. That one's vertical. And, of course, they, too, have the optional master washing warnings. So this is what we're talking about today. We are announcing that we have 2 all-in-one LED upgrade suites for your Conquest 1 and Conquest 2 customers. Both are flying, and it's easily installed by STC. Pricing comes with everything, the license, the data, the 8130s, the gear status lights you can put in individually. You don't have to do this as an all-in-one deal. And the remote master warning switches as well. Pricing, we tell customers that are asking, is there's your installed or theoretical list installed prices, $32,500, $47,000. We view this as it is a same-day installation. Those that are good at it do it in a half day. But, you've got to make money out of the gate. Dealers, you see right there, our traditional dealer discount is 20%. So you can do the math to see the margin that you have available to you there. So we move on. It is important to know anytime you're dealing with a gear status light, you have, in fact, a gear swing involved, and so that takes a little extra time. Available in mid-June for the 425. We're doing our final sign-off test next week. And come see us. I have both units available down in our booth, 632. Thank you.
Aero-News Network's coverage of the 68th Annual AEA International Convention and Trade Show, live from Phoenix, Arizona, is brought to you in part by the following sponsors.
The future of USB charging power has arrived. Introducing new, ultra-fast charging TA360 USB chargers. Unlock the power of USB Power Delivery PD technology. Max power. Multiple configurations. In-seat cabin, cockpit, and galley USB power. And a direct upgrade for all True Blue Power USB chargers, compatible with any USB electronic device. Easy to install. Backed by the best. True Blue Power, the USB experts.